Hello everyone, George here, back at it again with another video. This time I'm doing a tie-in video to a previous video that I made last year, which I never thought I would be making this video, but some surprising news has happened which I am somewhat affiliated with, and that is the recent news of the Chrisleys, Todd Chrisley and his wife, being arrested and sentenced to nearly over 10 years in prison. They got at least 10 years, maybe a little bit more, due to them committing tax evasion, nearly withholding $30 million of tax money. If you don't know what tax evasion is, that's holding back money, not paying your taxes, which is a very common practice from the rich people, which makes me a little bewildered of why did they get arrested? Because many rich people do this scheme. Usually they maybe donate a lot of money to charity or start up their own charity and wash their money some way with that. But I guess the Chrisleys were sloppy and did not do that. Or I'm thinking, who did they upset? I'm thinking the powers that be did not like the Chrisleys and they all came to an agreement and said, okay, we're going to arrest this guy. But that's just some theories I got going on. I am somewhat affiliated with these people because last year I was a background actor for their show Chrisley's Knows Best, which now I feel a little icky about. Not horribly because it was a job, but knowing that I was taking part in showing these people flaunt their wealth while them not paying their taxes is a little messed up. But what do you got to do? A job is a job. And now I'm starting to wish they paid me more because they had the money, they weren't paying their taxes, and I guess without any disclosure, they paid us shit. They didn't pay us even the triple digits. They paid us like I think $40 to $60. Granted, we were just there for like less than 4 hours and didn't do much anything, but still, they're being some robbers. You think they can help spread the wealth a little bit, maybe help their image with that, but no, they're very much greedy people and now they are facing the consequences of that, which is very crazy because they're very prominent in helping out actors in the Nashville area, the Tennessee area that I live in, constantly asking for casting calls for people to be in their show. But now, I was wondering why it's like they haven't done that. It's because they are going to jail. So what do you guys think about the Chrisleys going to jail? I know that the show is somewhat pretty popular. I never knew about it until I started working on the show. But from what I soon learned when I posted my videos, that it's a pretty popular topic of these people. So this is why I am creating this video to see how you guys feel about the Chrisleys being arrested for tax evasion. Do you think that even though, sure, they're greedy, but since they're entertaining, that they should be let free, or you think they should do their time? Me, how I feel? Oof, this is rough, because like I said, I have a tie-in with these people. But I've seen the show, some of the show. I'm not a big fan of the show, so I'm not going to be crying or losing sleep over the show not being a thing anymore. I will a little bit because I can't, work on the show, but I think I'm beyond that show anyway. Hate to toot my own horn. It's sad that these people do have kids, though. Most of them are grown kids, but from what I can gather from the show, they have like an adopted kid who is very young, and I think they still have a teenage boy. Even though, yes, these are rich kids, still they're kids, and it sucks that they have to lose their parents. Even maybe it's a good thing. Maybe they were abusive or something. They didn't really seem like they were like that, but maybe you never know behind closed doors. But that is rough for a kid to be separated from their parents and their caregivers, and sadly, probably gonna have to live a life less luxurious than the one that they were previously living in. It is interesting that the state of Tennessee did not arrest these people. It was in Atlanta, Georgia, they arrested them because these people did previously live in a Georgia, they moved to Nashville. So I'm thinking they probably did most of their scheming in Atlanta, which does make sense because I remember I saw the first episode. And the first episode dives in with Todd Chrisley becoming a fashion designer when I think they're just realtors. So it is. I always did find it kind of weird that why is this realtor diving into the fashion world? It's because he has the endless amount of money to just do whatever crap he wants to do at a whim. Every little project because he ain't losing money. He's just gaining money because he's hoarding it all and not paying his taxes. So, what do you guys think again? What do you guys think? Do you think they should have cleaned their money more? Do you think USA is complicit in this because their show is on the USA network and you gotta believe that they had to have some involvement. I mean, they've been working with these people for nearly 15 years now. There's a lot of seasons, so I'm thinking that some producer, executive over at USA Network is got his little hands on that money too. Apparently, the Chrisleys, they have accountants and whatnot. And they're also getting in some trouble, lawyers. So it's not just Todd Chrisley and his wife that did this horrible mess up. It was a whole clan of them. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, who was the real ringleader of this? But I don't know. Out of my forte, I gotta do some investigative journalism on that. But we'll see. Alrighty, people. Well, that does it for today's video. If you like today's video, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos in the future. And please, please, please consider supporting by looking into the description and seeing my Venmo, Cash App, PayPal usernames, and if you will, leave a tip there. And check out my previous Chrisley Knows Best video where I talk about my experience on working on the show, and I show my little clip of me in the show as proof that I am I don't want to say acquaintance, just affiliated in the most minor way with these people. That's why I'm making this, because I'm a little affiliated. It ties in with my life. And it's crazy that these people that I worked with a year later are going to jail. Is it me? Am I the bad omen? I don't know. Well, that does it for today. Thank you again, and have a good one.